So this is a continuation of the last video that I did about victory, increase, growth, and wealth. 4 things. And I want to say that these 4 things are spiritual. Why am I saying that? Because they're not tangible. We only experience them. And the way we experience them is so different because we are also created different ways or uniquely. The way you define victory is not how I define it. The way you define wealth is not how I define it. So we experience it in different ways. And we also agree that all these things come from God, and we also supported it with the scriptures on the previous video. And I want to encourage you that if you are in the process and you are in the process of growing something, in the process of preparing for any kind of victory, just submit it to God, because many of the times that we fall into anxiety, we fall into depression trying to grow things. But now that we know that control is not within our circle, we have to learn to submit it to God, because our power is limited, but there's an unlimited God who does all these things. What you're supposed to do, or what is within your circle of control, is to build capacity. If maybe you are preparing yourself for victory, you need to build capacity. You need to align yourself. You need to position yourself. So whichever goal you want to achieve, just try and put your best foot forward in doing the things that are within your circle of control, that are within your limited power, and then you surrender the rest into God. When you start struggling, or when you start focusing on those things that are outside your circle of control, you'd end up falling into anxiety, depression, or even give up. Because many of the times that you wake up, if you're growing a business and you feel like just going back to employment or just leaving it, giving up. But because now you have an understanding that the growth belongs to God, and whatever God has planned shall be, and the plan, God has it. So you just have to surrender yourself in your business and whatever you're doing to God, and let Him do what He does. Do the planting, do the watering, give it your best. Do the preparation, give it your best. Build capacity, give it your best. If you're getting knowledge, give it your best, and then leave the rest.